ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we're going over another review from Fire Water format. Here we have Justice Punch against Nuke. Now let's jump straight into replay. So here we see Nuke winning the RPS, that means he can decide to go first. This format has Master Rule 2 and the player who goes first can start with 6. In the opening hand we see Algidi, Pollux, Tenki, Cause, Honest, Algidi. Here we have Book of Moon, Flamewell Magician, Breakthrough Skill, Barong and Wolfbark. So it's Fire King against Constellar. Also pretty interesting main deck choice. I don't know what this card is supposed to do in the main deck, but I guess we're going to find it out during this replay. So Nuke has already Pleiades setup, which is nice for Constellar, but still goes for Tenki, grabbing Cause. He might probably know that Justice Punch is on Fire King and grabbing the Bear against Fire King doesn't make any sense because they float when they are destroyed by card effects. Then normal Pollux, additional normal Cause, effect to level up, overlay those into Pleiades. Pass. Has the Honest in hand to protect in battle, but having more real traps would be much better, because Book of Moon kinda deals with it. On top deck MST, Book of Moon, sure, bounce back to get at least one more tanky search. Then Barong, attack over, also bypasses Honest with the Book of Moon, set to pass. Top decking Torrential. Tanky, sure, MST, but doesn't matter, we have the Cause already in the hand. Then Algidi trying to summon the Cause, gets hit with the Breakthrough skill. And set 1 pass. Now Onslaught decides to go for the Flamewell Magician, and now we see this card finally in action. Alright, he decides to straight up attack first. I mean, Nuke could use the Honest here, but he has already the Algidi and Core set up for next turn and might want to use the Torrential, so maybe not using Honest. Yeah, not using Honest here, so both attacks go true. In the main 2, we can go for any XYZs or Synchro because it's a tuner. Goes for Lavalval Chain. I think I have an idea why this card is in main deck, because 200 defense body that we could reborn with Rekindling, and we can send it directly from the deck with Lavalval Chain. Anyways, Lavalval Chain not sending anything because of Torrential, and then Algidi. Sure, summon Cause, no attack. Attack. Maybe overlay in the main 2. Decides to not overlay. Breakthrough skill kinda deals with Pleiades even if he goes for it. Now Rekindling, yeah, and now we can cook. Decides to go for the Onslaught first. Yeah, Onslaught, always the card you want to see in the Fire King opening hand, because this can bring out the Garonic. In the end phase, Garonic dies. Next standby phase, Garonic is a special summon and destroys all other monsters on the field. Then doing math, I don't think there's any lethal line here, but I might be wrong.
I'm in danger!
Then Wolfbark effect, bring back Barong. Sure. Overlay into Silent Honor Arc. Yeah. Then Steal. Yeah, this one was special summon, so I can't steal it with Arc. And then Rekindling. Bring back Barong and Flamewell Magician.
Synchro 召喚飛翔せよスターダストドラゴン
And then Scrap Dragon! Wow! That's pretty nuts. Now we can go Scrap Dragon, pop the Silent Honor Arc, pop the monster from the opponent, also place around Honest, and this is actually lethal. So yeah, he was not kidding when he said doing math. Yeah, and we see Justice Punch winning, absolutely cooking game 1, now game 2. Nuke can go first again, and this time, oh, he open played his setup again, and also Finish Chain, Pollux, Cause, Sombre, Book of Moon, Sombre. Whoa! You are such a great player, Nuke, always opening and playing this setup turn 1. But Justice Punch, MST, Flying Sea, Breakthrough Skill, Barong and Tenki. Holy shit, I have never seen this card in Firewater before. Yeah, and also Breakthrough Skill pretty strong. Kinda deals with the Pleiades during both players' turns. So even with the Pleiades, Nuke might not be in such a great position anymore. So sure, Pollux, additional normal Cause, gets hit with the Flying Sea. But Nuke has the Book of Moon! Whoa, that's the Uno reverse card, and now we can still go for Pleiades. Yeah, goes for Pleiades, that Finish Chain, and this card can also recycle the Finish Chain after using it. Now Tenki. Tenki grabs Bear, and Bear kinda deals with the Pleiades. We have the MST against the Finish Chain. And then set to not attacking the Flying Sea. Interesting decision. I guess we'll find out the reason for not taking the Flying Sea later in the replay. Then Sombre gets hit with the Breakthrough skill. Maybe there's a world where we go Pollux first and then Sombre, because by going Pollux first we clear the Bear in battle, and now this one is just stuck on the field and Bear can just attack over. Anyway, setting the bounce Finish Chain, pass. Then Barong, okay. Now going for the bear, because less damage, but we get a tanky from the deck. Opponent has to respond with the Fiendish Chain. We can't allow the tanky. Then Baron can still clear the Sombra. Okay, overlay into Tiger King, and now Tiger King can set the tanky anyways from the deck. So you're setting tanky, activating tanky, searching Wolfpack for follow-up. Set one pass. And now going for the Sombra. Now Justice Punch is thinking, decides to use the breakthrough skill. Yeah, and now the entire follow-up of Nuki is gone. So you can just go Mind Crush, pass. In end phase, bouncing back the Flying Sea. Yeah, now this makes perfectly sense. So Compulse can bounce and recycle the Flying Sea, and now we can XYZ slot the opponent again. Yeah, works out here. So Mind Crush hitting Wolfbark. Sure. Removing the Fire King play from having engine. Then attack over Sombra. Pass. Now toppling Forbidden Lands. This actually deals with the Tiger King from the opponent. Now Pollux. Reduce the attack of the Tiger King. Attack over. Pass. Then Onslaught again. Yeah, and now we threaten Garonix. So Garonix can attack over. Set one die in the end phase. Then in the December phase, Garonix special summon out. He just has the Call of the Haunted. Then Solemn Warning. Oh, this kind of deals with the Call of the Haunted. But Garonix attack first. And then set Solemn Warning. I mean, we could go Call of the Haunted in the end phase, trying to play around Solemn Warning. And then get one add back before we get hit with Solemn Warning on probably more XYZ summons. Decides to not go for that. Now top taking bottomless trap hole. Now going for the call, gets hit with the Solemn Warning. Yeah, now he just has the bottomless trap hole, and Justice Punch is actually threatening to two-shot by normal summoning the Flying Sea. Okay, only attacking with the Garonix. Maybe trying to play around any trap from the opponent. Then MST, this is not a trap that Nuki needs here. Then we can go Garonix. Attack for game, yeah. And we see Fire King winning 2-0. Yeah, absolutely cooking game 1. Game 2 a bit less spectacular, but still pretty impressive tech cards like Flying Sea, Post Side. Super interesting to watch Justice Punch playing Fire Kings, and I hope you enjoyed the replay. See you in the next video.